Okay then, Helldivers, we are back. We've got loads to go over today. We took a couple of weeks out from Helldivers 2, and we've now returned back to it, and I can tell you, actually, taking a short break away makes the game so much more fun when you inevitably return. So I would recommend, make sure you get those short breaks in. Makes it so much more fun coming back. But now that we're back, we've got loads to catch up on. We have got a commemorative cape that we've got to take a look at, although they input it into the game wrong. We'll get into that in a second. Some known issues to talk about, and Shams Georgiani takes it to Discord as he talks about the level progression and how it is that we could be going into some prestigious times. Yes, a very interesting one indeed, and a weird glitch that is on Herthon Secundus with the new Major Order. You've got to see this. Anywho, let's dive on into it. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be so greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Gamer Subs, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we have got new bundles dropping all the time. So make sure that you do go ahead and check that one out. Link in the description. Use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount. And if you want some free super credits, we're going to be giving them away right now. We'll give them away tomorrow. Get involved with it. Head down to the comment section and put in a fire emoji because, my lord, it is so damn hot in here. It feels good to be back. So let's dive on in and see what's happening right now inside of Helldivers 2. So diving into the game and taking a look at the new Major Order briefing, this one is an interesting one as it takes us over to the Illuminate sector in a movement for the machinery of oppression. Quite a weird way to go about it, but they do explain all right here in the briefing. It states, classified Ministry of Science readouts indicate a severe escalation of space-time disruptions, bearing similarities to those recorded from the Meridian Singularity across archaeological sites recently, the illicitly reoccupied by the Illuminate. These localized differentials are forming legal patterns of astral pressure. Anomalies consistent with early indicators of terrestrial storms. Immediate reconnaissance is required to confirm both the cross-ministry risk assessment protocols and all conditions of insurance. Helldivers must infiltrate Zaragoza and Herthian Secundus to extract rare samples. These highly eradicated materials, chemically altered by the disruption, will grant analysts crucial insights into determining the exact composition of the subterranean threats. Simultaneously, Helldivers must hold Alert 3 and all cost to anchor our counter-offensive and the project's ongoing Ministry of Science excavations against unauthorized repossession. If our top scientists' minds are correct, an unnatural threat may be gestating within these affected planets. The rare samples are key to forecasting precisely what form this danger may take and the risk it poses to the galaxy. So, interestingly enough, yes, it seems there is going to be some sort of movement update in the Illuminate sector during the machinery of oppression, which in my eyes is actually quite an intriguing factor, that's for sure. We obviously have seen quite a lot in the past with regards to unreleased things, and I know a lot of players have paid a lot of attention to that, probably more than they actually should have, but hopefully we should see something come through for the Illuminate at some stage soon. We've got no sub-factions over there, so I'm hoping that we can see something in that direction. But let's take a look at the map and see what's going on right now. So as we can see, the Major Order is quite a simple one. Successfully extract with 45 million rare samples on Herthian Secundus, which we're 20% of the way through in the first 24 hours, and 45 million rare samples from Zaragoza whilst holding Alert 3. Very interesting indeed, as it seems that the Illuminate do seem to be attacking quite nicely. Most Helldivers right now on Herthian Secundus, while Zaragoza has got the lower end of the stick. It appears that we're going to take this one first and make our move over, whilst obviously holding Alert at the exact same time. This should be quite an easy playthrough, and I'm intrigued to see where it goes, with 40,000 active Helldivers at this point in time, and it's an early hour sort of day here in the UK. It seems that this could be quite an intriguing movement. Let me know where you guys are at the moment and what you think to the storyline. Are we going to be getting something from the Illuminate? You let me know. Moving on from that, though, we obviously had the commemorative cape. This was a beautiful one, a beautiful little gold cape that we still don't have the armor for, I may add. Really, really wanted it. Nonetheless, we've now received that on March 2nd, just a few days ago, although they only had one job, and that was to input it in correctly. And as we can see right here, this is just infuriating. It completely ruined my day, knowing that it was the wrong way round. I understand why they've done it, but could you have not just made the picture in the damn UI? That would have been so nice. Moving on from that, though, some known issues that have been updated over the last few days are quite intriguing ones. This one right here is for the Holt cyborg production, which we now obviously have cyborgs knocking around the automaton planets. This one right here is for the levers on the exhaust pipes for the Holt cyborg production, and it may be uninteractable if interrupted during the animation. So they pretty much just said that it's broken. Hopefully we get an update soon. We didn't have an update in the last week, so fingers crossed we see something come very soon. It's been a good few weeks since we've seen anything for Helldivers, so very intriguing indeed. Moving on from that, though, they speak about level caps and stuff inside of the Discord. It was quite a big conversation, actually. So much so that Shams Rajani got involved with it, as apparently he gets asked about the level cap quite often. Although it's not just about increasing the cap, we want to add some meaningful progression just beyond grinding for XP, which is where they kind of went last time. We went from 50 to 150, I believe, and it was just XP related. There was nothing there to sort of like entice you to get into it. You just naturally hit 150, and it meant absolutely nothing. Hopefully, when they go up to 200, 250, 300, whatever gap it is they want to put up there, giving it some sort of progression system so that you can achieve things in certain key milestones up to that degree would be absolutely incredible. They do need it. It is necessary. Progression is something that makes games, and if you've got nothing to progress towards, well, you're just in an endless cycle, and we already have enough of that in Helldivers as it is. So I think that the level system could be issued a quite big update, and it would be quite important as well. As he states right here about the prestiging aspect of things. So some really like prestiging. I think it's good if you have a fun progression system. Doing it again then is nice, which obviously we don't have a progression system at the moment, so doing it would be pointless. Having a good progression system and then prestiging through makes it actually worthwhile. And I think that may well be where they're going with it, which is why he's actively and openly speaking about it. As for when that's going to happen, we have no idea, so we'll wait and see. Moving on from that, though, he does also talk about how the game is being perceived right now, so I'm intrigued to know what your guys' thoughts are. Somebody was obviously talking about having some bad points inside of the game and having some problems. He states right here, sorry to hear that, but I think that we are better. Our stats and sentiment do confirm it, but we're still not happy and things can and will be better. Now, that intrigues me greatly because I do think that the game right now is in a really good place in terms of actual performance. I don't really have any problems with performance anymore. What I will say is that unless you are taking breaks and acknowledging the fact that this game is now an event-based game, you come back for the big events and then drop back off afterwards. I think that the game has a little bit less replayability 2 years down the line, as we're still playing the same sort of thing 2 years after launch. I think that they do need a few more new systems, maybe some progression in terms of how it is that you actually play the game, and some new areas. Normally people expand by this point of the game and have some new sort of like modes that you can actually go into. I know that they say that they've actually done that, but they were just sort of mission types that have been adjusted. I think so far though, the game is doing absolutely incredible and the numbers are still holding, so kudos to those guys. Kudos to those. I think for me, the event base on it and coming in for a couple of weeks, going away for a week, coming back for a couple of weeks is just a nice teeter-tot to make it fresh and keep it like entertaining rather than burning the hell out on it. So thank you for those of you guys who advised me to do that. I'm actually really glad. And we've got one more thing that you guys need to see. People have been wondering if this is a leak, if this is an insight, if this is anything at all. People are wondering what this strange shield in Herthian Secundus planet actually is. Unfortunately, it's not. It's just a bug. It seems like a glitch, as it's the same asset as the shield on the Illuminate ships. I just think it's been a little bit misplaced. As you can tell through the gameplay in the background, completely broken. There is a few performance problems today at least, or at least the connection between players, and I don't know if that's just the people I was playing with or what. We went in with randoms and subscribers. It was quite nice actually, but yeah, that is just something that is going on at the moment. So there are a few glitch problems. Make sure you pay attention to them. Today's video, obviously, it's been a couple of weeks. I could read the top comments on the previous video, but it was like 11 days ago, so it's pointless now. We're going to reset that. If you guys want to get into the comment section and put something relevant to this video, the top comments will be performed into the next one. So make sure that you get down there and get involved. We're going to see you guys again tomorrow for hopefully a new update to the game and some more stuff coming through. If you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. I appreciate all of your faces, man. But as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.